Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. As you can see, my mob farm is working. Unfortunately, since it works based on water technology, the Endermen just teleport out. Uh, we'll fix that eventually. That was scary. I accidentally looked at him. I have created a setup over here that we will get into today. Specifically, well, you know what? Let's do it right away. So you'll see this crucible, I've got it filled with lava. It's got 750 millibuckets. So it is 250 away from becoming a full bucket of lava. So all you have to do to make lava is put cobblestone into the crucible. And you'll see now it says solid cobblestone. It was at 250 and it's slowly melting down into lava. Now once we get a better source here, or a better source of heat here, this will go much faster. But for now, lava will have to do. Now, on another note, we have mobs. We have skeletons, zombies, creepers, spiders, everything we need. You know how we were in short supply of bone meal? Not anymore. Although, for some reason, they seem to be attacking each other. Huh. Interesting. Oh well. For today, we will be getting our cobble gen set up. So, let's get phase 1 into place. Phase 1. Complete. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. Just under 100 left to go. Oh, come on. There are way more of you than there were in my last one. Did I make this one bigger somehow? I don't think so. It's dependent on the size of the spawner, of the spawning trap, is really dependent on the amount of blocks water can go without falling over an edge, so it's pretty consistent. However, you are all a pain, and I would like you off of my world. Oh well. This will be done any second now. Okay, you. Ah. I should get a sword. A sword should be probably one of my first priorities. Okay, so all of the stone is melted into lava. So I'm going to pick it up with this clay bucket. Now you might think, wow, you're carrying lava in a clay bucket? That doesn't seem realistic. Well, as soon as I put this down, the bucket's going to be destroyed. So that's a thing. There we go. And we have cobble gen. So I can pick that. And it will continue to produce cobblestone for me. However, right now, you're not always guaranteed to get the cobblestone, because this setup was the most resource efficient I could make. And it has a slight problem with making sure you get everything that comes out of it. We will fix that almost immediately by replacing these slabs with full-blown cobblestone blocks. So let's do that right now. I still have no idea what that stuff is. Alright, there we go. Now let's go boop. 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 I'm gonna put you here. And then let's keep going. Get some more cobble. There we go. Occasionally it goes into the lava, which is a bit of a problem, but this is going to be a very temporary setup, as the first machine I'm going to design is the igneous extruder. The reason being for it is that it is exceedingly simple cobble generation. And it also has automated output. You can output the cobble made by it into another machine, and it's just so simple. It also works all on its own. It doesn't require any power. So it is just a joy to use. Okay, this is gonna be like fast as you can, fast as you can. There we go. That was close. Not really, but you know. And over here, see, it just pops out all over the place. Oh no. Water is faster. Water is faster. So for food, I've been regularly fishing, mostly while I've been waiting for trees to grow. Boop. And I have quite a bit of salmon, quite a bit of... Well, I had quite a bit of fish, but I've eaten it all. So let's get that on our bar. I've got tons of silkworms. So I've been very lucky with that. I also have tons of leftover saplings. Let's do something with those. Boop, 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 boop. So the best thing about this cobble gen is that we no longer have to sift our dirt. We can now start stockpiling our dirt. And that will allow us to... There's a witch. Why are they losing health? Did she poison herself? Maybe. So we no longer have to do... we no longer have to sift dirt. We can start stockpiling it. And what that means is that all of our resources are going to be coming from this. So if I use a hammer here, you'll see we instantly get the gravel. No need to make the stone, no need to sift the dirt to get the stone, to make the little itty bitty, or no need to sift the dirt to make the itty bitty stones, to pound it to gravel, to sift through whatever. Now we just have straight from cobble to gravel, instant generation. It's absolutely awesome. Now the first thing I'm going to make, as I said, is the igneous extruder. But before that, we're going to want something to make our ore a bit more productive. So you're seeing here, I'm going to gravel a whole bunch of gravel. I'm going to gather a whole bunch of gravel. And then I'm also going to grab a ton of sand. So I'll be beating down like half of this gravel eventually. And then I'm also going to need quite a bit of clay, but not nearly as much as I'm going to need of gravel and sand. Oh, let's see here. I probably finished a quest. Learning to skyblock. Porcelain clay. Okay. Oh, right, because it wants me to build the crucible. So, since I built that from a quest reward, we don't have that quest done. That's a bit of a between episodes, after this one and the next one, I'm going to be building safety rails for sure. Alright, I think I've said everything I needed to say. So I'm going to keep at this until I get the resources I need, and I will bring you back in once I do. Alright, and I am done. I have 32 clay, 2 stacks of sand, 2 stacks of gravel. We're going to bring that over to our crafting bench here. Also, by the way, I died. I'm probably going to include the footage of that in here. I was turning the gravel into sand, and an Enderman came and stole a piece of my gravel. I was very upset. That was my gravel. And So I attacked him. I did not win. As is typically the case when you attack an Enderman completely unarmored and with no actual weapon. And I ended up losing my mattock in the process. So we're gonna have to make a new one of those, but we'll get to that eventually. For now, let's just do what we're doing. Then you're gonna wanna put your clay like right up there, and then you're gonna take your sand and your gravel. And this is a shapeless recipe, so actually you can just make it in whatever configuration you want. What that's gonna make is it's gonna make you a ton of grout. In this case, it's gonna make us 4 stacks of grout. This is definitely overkill, just so you know. We don't even have enough charcoal to cook this amount of grout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another slab furnace. Oop. Let's put you here, I guess. And we're gonna make some more charcoal. Assuming we can. So I'm gonna let that cook. And that is gonna make us seared bricks. Now the thing about seared bricks is that they require a ton. You require a ton of them to make a decent sized smeltery. Most people start with like a small teeny itty bitty basic one and then slowly build it up. But I figured the ingredients for it are clay, sand, and gravel. I mean, that's really not too bad, is it? So if you're gonna go for it, why not go big? So that's what I'm doing. It required a bit more time to do it, but you know what? I think the payoff is gonna be worth it. I need an axe. So you know what? Looks like we're gonna have to make some stuff. Any quest rewards I can take care of. You know what? Can I do the porcelain clay? I need 1 more bone. Would you guys have been so kind as to have placed a bone on the floor? There are so many of you. Come on. I just need a singular bone. There we go. That'll do. Thank you. There are so many of them in there. If I could get a sword, I could level it up like crazy. And I think I made a good call placing this one closer to me than my last one was in my other world, because now they don't despawn. In my other world, they're so far away that if I am at one end of my base and I don't go over that way, the place is going to be completely empty when I'm there. So I also need... Oop. And let's see, I need 3 of you to here. I need 1, 2, 3. And boom, porcelain clay. So now we can turn that in, finally. I've got like tons of stuff here. Tons more string. We don't need to worry about silkworms anymore for string. And let's go in here. Oh. Well, I guess I have this quest done as well. I'm going to take the reward bag. A pot is just iron. Once we're done what I'm doing, iron is not going to be a problem. Boom. Replace the life I lost. Oh, wow. Okay, we have mobs. That is interesting. I was not expecting to get that right off the bat here. Let's see, so cow, pigs, sheep, cows, and I had chickens too, right? Chickens, there we go. So we actually have the ability to make quite a bit of food. Let's see here. So now it wants me to make the crucible that I've already made, which, you know what, I don't mind making another one. There we go. Oh, it wants us to fire it too? Oh, well then in that case, boom. I don't need that one anyway. Did I lose my pick too? Seriously? Okay, so we are going to have to... Oh, this is a pain. This is terrible. I only have this hammer left, so we're gonna need to get really lucky here. Well, I can get quite a bit of this stuff. So let's go for 16. Hope that's enough to get us a couple pieces of flint. And let's go. There we go. Now let's bring this over to our good friend the sieve. And please, please give me some flint. Broken iron. There we go. One flint. We can make a pick. A pick is probably the thing I want the most. Got some coal and some lapis. That's interesting. More lapis. I'd like 2 more pieces of flint, please. To make the mattock. Well, I could skip flint for the mattock. No, there's no real point. Okay, we have 2 pieces of flint. I can make a mattock. 1 more, and we get both the tools. And... okay, well, I'm going to prioritize the pick because we need that more. Pickaxe. Here we are. Oh, I don't have any stencils? Okay, nope, that's right. I used 4. They make 4. Perfectamundo. Okay. So here we go. Put that in there. Actually, put all of them in here. Pickaxe. Tool binding. And there we are. So we're going to go over here. We're going to make a pick. And you might be asking why I'm prioritizing the pick. It is because I need to make lava to fuel this smeltery I'm creating. And if I make the smeltery, then I can get a metal pieces for my mattock instead. And let's go over here. Pickaxe. Boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. We have a new pick. So that'll let me pick up some cobble over there. And then we can start our smeltery. And actually, we just picked up a... let's go pick that up, actually. Let's pick this up now. Since it's empty. There we go. Oh, the rain. It's gonna kill all of the Endermen. Unless they go under the trees. Now I need a bucket of lava. Of course I need a bucket of lava. Alright, let's get this quest done with. I'm gonna need this bucket anyway. Oh, come on. So you can see why I want to replace this with an igneous extruder as soon as possible. I need 1 more. There we go. Oh, well, okay, now I have an extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That'll get us a bucket of lava eventually. This is still going. Now, unfortunately, because we don't have a mattock, I can't make any more charcoal. So we're gonna have to make do right now with a tiny smeltery. Oh, well, I do have coal. So I can make a few more.